All right, good morning, everyone. It is Agent Vincent, and apparently I have a camera crisis once again. I just switched over to the scene to make sure it was working. It was working, and now it shut off. So please hold off for 1 second here. You're just going to see kind of a weird loop here. So let's get into the game screen here, because oh my gosh, even that's not working. Hold up. There we go. We at least have that. Let's hide all that real quick. And then give me a second. Face cam. Activate, deactivate, and turn on. Nope. Okay. How's everyone doing? So yeah, this is going to be a little small test into Avatar here. I shouldn't say test. It's just going to be like a chill stream, essentially is what we're doing today. Before we actually get into Jedi Survivor later this evening, as we've been doing on the channel. That's just kind of the game plan here. Oh my God, a ghost! Hey, look, there's a ghost. Ah, hi, store. Welcome in. I hate when that happens. Like, I turn on OBS, face cam's working just fine, and then all of a sudden it's just all like, nah, I ain't gonna work, bruh. I ain't gonna work. So you can do what you do. How you doing? How you doing, store? Welcome in. Yeah, like I said, this is just a kind of a goofy stream in a way. This is essentially part 3. I made sure I kind of indicated that because in case anyone watches, there are first 2 parts are all available as non-commentary videos. And this is a part 3, so it's continuing off where those videos left off. But we're going to kind of continue here. So this is a live stream of it. We might get 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. Just depends on whenever Linz gets home and how we do our errands and everything like that. That's going to be the case. And then we're going to return back to Star Wars Jedi Survivor later tonight. It's cold, man. Dude, I'm sorry. I hope you stay warm. So as an actual recap for anyone who hasn't watched the videos yet, this is about an hour into the game for me, about 40 minutes really. The intro's long, but essentially you're a Na'vi child who was abandoned by this one clan, and then the RDA picked you up, you became TAP, part of the ambassador program. I don't know much about, the lore of Avatar too much, but, so like, you do that, you go to cryo sleep whenever, all the events of actual Avatar actually happen, and then, you go to sleep in a cryostasis pod. It's then 16 years later, you find out your professor, teacher, whatever you want to call her, Alma, she showed up and rescued you again. That's how you kind of know. And then right now, there's been a whole kind of thing in the jungle here. You kind of start off. I'm trying to think here. It's right here is where the base was at, I think. Yeah, it was right here where the base was at, and you kind of run down this way, then you ran up this way and everything like that. And that's just kind of really all I've done right now. I'm still doing the typical Ubisoft unlocking stuff in a way. It's really cool though, because like there is a bunch of wildlife. The sound design in this game is honestly astounding. It's actually one of the few things that really is exciting to see. I actually posted a short about the rain. So again, in the same Avatar playlist, check that out because the audio effects, and it's going to be a little weird because the stream, I have some audio normalization and compressing, so you're not going to hear like a full kind of impact of what it is, but it's pretty cool. So we're playing on performance mode for PS5, and like, yeah, you can kind of see like already this was developed by Massive Entertainment, so the same devs who made Division 1, and I mean like, other than like screen space reflections and everything like that being kind of murky, the game overall has a really cool loop to it, and it's much more like Crisis, if anything else, than say Far Cry. The other Far Cry game that I would say actually is more close to would be actually Far Cry Instincts, I think. But like there's crafting, there's doing that. You can see where your quest markers need to be. You have all this type of stuff. You can inspect stuff, and yeah, I don't know. It's just going to be goofy. It's kind of here, but like here, you can hear the rain coming in. And the game has pretty astounding rain effects. And like what I was talking about with the occlusion here of sound, like, you hear all this, right? You have Archer stuff and everything like that. But like if you go underneath here, there's just a really cool change in how sound is presented. And the other thing too is Navi, you're fucking tall. Nice store. What do you got going on today, buddy? I mean, just to kind of give you an idea of how tall the Navi are. I mean, these are normal humans right here. I mean, look, we tower over them. These are part of the resistance here. And finally, you can feel like today I'm mixing it up. With some World of Warcraft classic Wrath of the Lich Queen, I'm sorry, my bad.
I should check out those empty outposts. Great materials in there, I'd say.
So, you know, it does follow the typical Ubisoft formula, I think, a little bit to an extent, but like, I don't know, like there's some really cool things that you can do with it and everything like that. But let's just kind of get into the story here. Go to the briefing to the command center. So here we go. We're going to the briefing.
John Mercer, founder of the TAP program. The saddened to know him all too well, but for many of you, he is a new face. He has returned to Pandora as the Executive Vice President of Frontier Operations, alongside your old friend from TAP, Colonel Angela Harding, as his head of security. He is ambitious, self-serving, egotistical.
And you worked with him.
We have been fighting the RDA for many months now. What difference can this man make?
Mercer's tactics are aggressive. That, coupled with his frustrations over TAP's failure, we need to strategize. Our outreach work with the nearest clans has been difficult. Some Aranahe were willing to fight, but after suffering losses on their side, they have since withdrawn. We haven't explored further than the Zeswa. They're fierce, but they're unwilling to make a human alliance. Your clan was one of travelers, storytellers, diplomats. Respected. The Na'vi might listen to you.
Alma? We have a pollution spike close by. Like, really close. Check out the levels. RDA, it has to be.
They're here. With Mercer.
No, not him. Pollution is caused by RDA machinery. They must be setting up a regular drill site.
Carving up the land, poisoning it, turning it to sludge.
They've never been this close to HQ before. If they go wandering, they'll find us for sure.
We're spread thin right now. Solek, can you establish a safe perimeter? Anka, try and reach Hajir over radio.
I can try to shut down that drill site. I think I have the hang of Sid now.
I don't think that's such a good idea.
Let them go. I've seen them fight. They'll be fine.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
Okay, but be careful. The rest of you, get ready to intercept any other patrols. Keep your radios on.
I wonder if other
Be
clients
ready.
heard about what happened.
If the RDA see you at their drill site, they will engage. Remember what I taught you. Craft your arrows. Focus your senses. There are supplies by the main airlock should you need.
So the only real negative I'll say of the game right now for me has just been just the story and voice acting. It's not been bad. It's just been pretty serviceable. It's just been pretty kind of okay. It's not like anything astonishingly, crazily good or anything like that. All right. So we need to defeat Pneumatic Tower Echo. So, where are we looking at here? I think this must be it over here. So the other thing too is I'm also playing it in exploration mode. So like I can show this in the quest log and everything like that. So I'm tracking here. And so like right now I can't see where I need to go. So I have to actually kind of like know my directions on where I'm looking at, which I'm looking straight at it anyway. Let's go ahead and craft that up. What is this right here? Night leaf tree. Okay. The gathering concept is actually pretty cool as well. Like you have to kind of like figure out like where the bend is. And then you do that. Like the gathering controls, like you have to gently find the angle and then you pull it, and it uses the triggers of the DualSense and the haptic vibrations to kind of tell you where you can actually pull stuff. Like here, if I go into here, and if I try to do this, the trigger is very aggressive. The vibration is very aggressive. And it also rewards you for memorizing where they are. So it's almost always the same direction, at least that I've seen, for each one. There's some wildlife down there. That's a lift plant, so let's just kind of keep running down. Woo! So yeah, you can tell you're in a pollution area now because like now look, all the vegetation and whatnot, it's dead. You know, it's not looking good. The music's starting to kick up. What do we got here? This is polluted. Oh, look, you can see all the dead animals. And honestly, I actually could hear this here. I'm not doing my trip to...
I'm near the drill site. The ground here, it's...
Every time the RDA sets up somewhere, it's the same thing. Their equipment pollutes everything around it. Everything. But hey, Pandora is strong. You shut down those drills and the land will recover. One sec, I'll check the schematics.
You have those?
Being ex-RDA's gotta have some benefits, right? I'm kidding. They're not fun people. Looks like we've got two things here. The cooling unit on the drill and a generator. Probably at the edge of their site.
Wait.
Ow. That hurt. I don't know what I ran into, but I ran into something.
Looks like we've got two things here. The cooling unit on the drill and a generator. Probably at the edge of their site.
What about the RDA?
Well, you can probably shut down the site without engaging them, if you want. Unless, they see you doing it.
So, like, here's the thing. So, like, now we have to figure out how are we going to do this, you know? All right, one person's down. Oh. Nope, now we gotta move. Anything else you're doing today, Store, other than Warcraft? All right, so we damaged the fuse boxes here. Charging the battery. Gotcha. Grab some of these right here.
Generator and cooling unit are down.
The emergency vent should open. Up high on the drill. When it opens, fire at it. Why did you fire with fire? Hey! Sorry.
Off we go back into the forest. All right, so they can still see me pretty far out.
Generator and cooling unit are down.
The emergency vent should open. Up high on the drill. When it opens, fire at it. Why did you fire with fire? Hey! Sorry.
There it is. So cool, you do that, and then plant life seems like it kind of restores pretty damn quickly. She did. She was trying to remind me.
I heard that explosion from here. Air quality's improving already. Nice.
Reclaimed for Pandora.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm out with the others. We heard that bang. Is everything okay?
I shut down the drills. We should be RDA free for a while.
Well, we found something. Up high. Like a big flower. The others are excited, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Will you come look?
Songs of the Ancestor, huh? But this is kind of cool that at nighttime, all the bioluminescent stuff that the planet does. Sometimes I need reminders, store. But like these right here, if you run past them, they give you a sprint boost. Those are like explosive plants. And here we might as well craft a few arrows here because we did miss a couple shots there. We can craft some of these longbow arrows. Grenade arrows cause blast damage. Okay, you sit there and just cycle through them like that. That's cool. We're going to grab some sticks. What do we got here? What is this? So this is a shelter fruit cooking ingredient. Its best quality is whenever it's raining. So like right now, since it's not raining, this won't have like the best quality behind it, but it's at least still something. Man, this forest recovered pretty quick. Ah. Maybe. It's propaganda. Yeah, but Store, if you see this on PC, it's kind of nuts how crazy it looks. And you also like have to eat as well. Like there's like that purple bar down below is like your stamina in a way. So like, it just lets you recover health and everything like that if you get injured. I haven't seen anything about it like doing anything for like running speed or anything like that, but it's kind of nuts. All right, so like here we go. This is the base that we just came from. I know. Maybe someday, man. I'm just saying it's kind of crazy on like how forward the technology is on it. Oh, I must have gone too far. North. It said northwest. Oh, so that's where they wanted me to go. I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, the sense of traversal is kind of really crazy in comparison to like the Far Cry games. Crunch. What was that parkour game? Mirror's Edge? Yeah, that's the thing that I think what would be crazy would be like later I know you'll get like double jumping and whatnot. Like I haven't unlocked the skill stuff, which I think is what I'm gonna unlock here in a minute. But like there's hunting and everything like that in the game too. It uses like a little bit of the Far Cry like AI stuff for that as well. All right, that is shocking us. So do I need to do that to get them to be docile? I don't know. Whatever. Let's stop shocking ourselves. What is that? Toxic spores. Okay, well, I guess we don't want to do toxic spores here. Oh, shit.
Are you close? Hold on.
I don't think I'm close anymore. Duh. Damn. What did I hit? What are these?
I'm back.
Are you close? Do you see the butterflies? At least I think they're butterflies. Follow them and you'll find it.
So follow the butterflies. Well, I think those are butterflies. Man, it's kind of crazy. You also got healing as well. So like if you need to do that, that's like one of those things as well. When energy is depleted, you'll stop recovering health for some time. Consume food to recover. Hey, Italian Mob, welcome in. I think it's kind of weird that you can't really zoom in too much there. Meet Talon, the other siren, to atop the cliff, northwest of the Mnemoic Tower Echo. Get that dry ration. But how you doing today, Tiny Mom? So northwest of the Tower Echo, which is kind of what we did, but it's also weird. The only thing I'm kind of strange about, go to work breaks. This is reviewing pretty well. I wouldn't say it's reviewing pretty well. It's actually like a 73 average. It's not reviewing super well. However, my big thing is that pretty much all the major outlets kind of like gave it either like 8s or 9s. There's a few 7s. It just seemed like it was brought down by a lot of other like the middle outlets that were kind of like giving it like 5 out of 10s or 6 out of 10, stuff like that. The impression of the games seems to be kind of going a little bit better now too. All right, but I actually am lost on what they want me to do here. Like, if you're saying northwest of the tower, I would assume you want me to go up here. Yeah, that was the other thing too, is it seems like it was kind of like sent out. Okay, I'm not climbing. I can hear him. All right, I can hear him now. Don't worry, I'm just gonna brute force my way up here. Yeah, see? I know how to jump. There it is.
Come on, quick.
These are the butterflies then. Okay, so now I know whenever they're talking about it, this is what they wanted me to do. So they wanted me to follow this path. Okay. Now I got it.
The flower that opens only for the Siren to connect to Ewa after so many years.
Ewa, I've dreamed of this. Do you think we should do this? This doesn't look right. You've never seen one before. Pandora isn't made of metal and wires. Yeah, but do you think maybe it's poisonous or something? That color. I'm sure that color means poison. Ewa would not harm us. Mercer warned me about Ewa.
We'll connect together, okay? At the same time.
That whole thing's kind of strange to me, but it's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's kind of weird.
But what is this? The mark I myself made? Do you know me, child? I am Entu, ancestor, indeed the first of our clan. We Sarentu wander Pandora, weaving together the clans with stories. You are new, are you not, to this world? Come to the Tarsu, child, when you need the wisdom of the ancestors, and you will thrive. But first, you must learn to survive. The first time you look upon Pandora is like the first time I looked upon the sea. I saw a vast, single thing, never still, always moving. But you can ride it to faraway places, or you can drown within it. To survive on Pandora, you must learn to move like the waves, to leap and to ride, to flow with the same energy. Take this gift of flow, child, and live.
Cool. I don't know what we're getting here, but we're getting something. So we have an air boost. So pressing X while airborne allows us to perform a mid-air extension to gain more height. While doing so, touching a vertical surface allows push away from that surface while gaining additional height. Touching the ground once is necessary after performing an air boost. Okay. That's an ancestor skill. So that's the one we just got here.
Child, your Sarentu's strength and agility allows you to jump higher. Use this to your advantage, both as a hunter and a warrior.
Okay, that's cool. Learn to improve your combat with the Sarentu memory. Your connection to increase of aircon stamina. Okay. Softer landing. Okay, so then we'll have softer landing stuff there. Then you'll have a dropped impact. Jeez. Wow. Toss them out like that. That's kind of cool. So you can show on the map on where you'll need to go for these. So these skill points aren't going to be earned like you level up and then click them. You're going to have to go and find these flowers to get them. That's kind of cool. And then we're going to have some more out here in the outer section here.
Our ancestor, a real Sarentu. Do you think he knew that we're different from other Na'vi?
I don't think we are.
We didn't grow up in a clan. We didn't hear all our songs, our stories. We only learned the Sky People's ways. Death, destruction, hate.
But we still belong to Awa, right?
Mercer said Awa brings pain. A black cloud over heart and mind, full of tricks and lies.
He needed us to be afraid, to silence us, to control us. This is the way of the Sarentu, our connection to the Great Mother.
Cool. You have skill points available to use. So now, okay, so the skills are powerful upgrades to your character, which also contribute to your combat strength rank. There are two ways to progress to help with skills: spending skill points in the skill tree and connecting with all the Tarasu flowers. There are 5 skill trees, each representing a unique aspect of being Na'vi. Use skill points at these trees to unlock new abilities. Skill points are granted when completing main and side quests. You can also gather skill points by finding Tarasu flowers and Tarasu saplings. Use the map to more easily locate these. Answer skills are powerful skills granted every time you connect to a new Tarasu flower for the first time. Location of these flowers are marked on the map. Okay, so what do we got here? Survivor, Warrior, Hunter, Maker, and then Unknown Memory. And then we have Ancestor skills. So we have 1 out of 12. So that's going to be what we have here. We have this, Airborne. Okay? So we got Memories of the Survivor. We can either base health unlocks, resistance, damage from plants is reduced, better healing pouch, raw food diet, vigor, Elemental knowledge, vitality, larger healing pouch, a second wind, and then vitality 2. A warrior, strength, base damage increased, a 4th weapon slot, extra ammo, grenade specialist, extra ammo, tactical awareness, heavy bow expert, short bow expert, long bow expert, and then spear thrower. That, and then we have an apex memory of powerful shots. The hunter. When crouching, you are harder to detect, and your speed is increased. When crouching, you make no noise. This is probably the one I'm going to do. Deal 25% damage to wildlife, weak spots, lethal stalker, bountiful hunter, eye for quality. Damn. Huh. Duration of food buffs. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do Shadow Hunter. So we have that, and then we don't have any. We have 1 skill point left. So I can do when crouching, you make no noise. There we go.
Hey, everything okay out there? I've got something to show you. Something extremely cool. Well, I think it's cool. No, you'll think it's cool too. You know, whenever you get a chance to come see. Like, whenever's fine.
I'm on my way back to HQ. See you soon.
All right, we can do that in fast travel, which is pretty easy, but we don't have enough stamina to fast travel. So we need to make sure that we actually are, if we want to fast travel, we need to make sure we're eating. Which I think is kind of a cool way of balancing out fast travel a little bit, is having like stamina and whatnot there.
Do they care?
Look out for sapling versus the Tarasu flowers across Pandora. They award skill points needed to unlock new skills.
Interface with RDA technology. Go even further than
Oh man, Ardmore is mad.
You heard something?
What do we got here?
Her channel. You know, Jake took out another RDA train.
Ardmore must be turning up the heat. Hope you can handle it.
Yeah. Check it out. It's you see where we monitor air quality levels across the western frontier, here and at our field labs. It's gotten so much better since you took out that drill site. We've been researching the effects, trying to combat them, pushing the RDA back where we can.
Yeah. They're gonna kill this place otherwise. Just like home.
Earth. Alma taught us about it.
Did she give you the whole story? It's lost. Dying. Because we didn't fight for it when we had the chance. So now we're fighting for yours. We are going to make a difference here, together.
What is going on at that
Sonek
camp?
was hoping to
Is the
catch you
radio
too.
dead?
Promised him I wouldn't forget. Tell him I didn't forget.
Okay.
Activities here are ravaging local flora. We've got to do something.
So we have that. Untracked air. He's in maintenance. All right, so there's Solek.
I'm pooped.
You did well out there.
Did the humans teach you their weapons too?
No. I saw the RDA butcher my clan. Their bullets slicing them to shreds. That was my lesson. I know how it feels to be among the last of your people. The humans. They are like their guns. Brought here to cause pain.
The humans here were RDA once.
And I will not make it easy for them to forget. They are our allies now, yes. But this is not their war. They fight for the ghost of their homeworld, but we fight for our home.
Mercer got what he wanted in the end. He made us into soldiers.
You are not what they made you. You are Na'vi. You will learn what that means in time. Starting with this. I made it for you.
My own song cord. Like my mother's.
All Na'vi wear one. It is your life's journey for the world to see. For you to remember.
Hers had more beads on it.
Each bead is a moment of great importance to the wearer. I have put one in place, for now, to commemorate your first steps to freedom. Build on it. Build your own memories, each one a new song in your heart.
I hope we can. Ritnella really wants to try, to know what it means to be Sarentu. But at the Tarsiu, Nor seemed confused, upset.
Ewa shows us who we are, and who we can be. But she also reminds us of what has been lost. For your people, that is a heavy burden.
I should get out of HQ a bit.
The back exit is not so exposed. He may be there.
Outside the research area of the Resistance HQ, okay?
Want to see inside one of those computers?
All right, let's head out here. It's been so long since I've played Far Cry 3, man. All right, so that's where they want me to go.
Nor, where are you?
Figure out which two clues go there and match them in pairs. Then use your Navi senses to inspect for more clues.
Navi footprints.
So we're going to start an investigation.
Burst vein pod. Nor must have come through here.
I think
Nor left HQ. Definitely came this way. Burst the vein pod. Must have brushed past it. The scent. Oh, yes! Track the scent!
No, using Navi senses, aim at a scent trail to inspect it and discover the source of the trail. If the trail changes color, it means it is associated with your quest objective. There it is. Okay. Far Cry 2 is a great game. I remember dying a lot in Far Cry 2. But I loved how that game did not hold your hand.
Priya, you hearing me? I was tracking Nor by the cliffs outside, but I lost the scent. Looks like he crossed the river?
I'm sure he's not gone far. Maybe he just wanted to explore a bit.
Maybe. I'm going to keep climbing.
Health pouch is good. Yeah, all the little details in Far Cry 2 are great. Yeah, it's kind of amazing how we haven't really progressed a lot more on that front, you know?
Hey, Sotle, you there? I think Nor's nearby. Maybe you could speak to him about your clan, how it feels. Sotle?
Alma and I are checking in on one of our other camps. It's gone quiet.
You sound worried.
The Sky people continue to spread.
You think they found it? Sotle!
I mean, E3 we all knew about. It's just that the press release finally caught up to it. And then Insomniac, it's just that people suck. And, yeah. There's not much more else to say about it. We'll have to see what happens. And I think it's kind of bullshit that personal details always get leaked out like that for no reason. But it is what it is. But welcome in, Thunderous. Oop. Let's keep running, 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 running. Almost slid all the way out. Oops. I think this is a bug as well. Like it, oh, there's our title card.
Hey there.
There we go. Title card. Oh, I don't know what Oliver's barking at.
What must our ancestors think of us? Do you think they pity us? Sad to see what we've become?
We're still Sarentu.
Telan barely speaks our tongue. But then, he always preferred human words.
Alma says we all need time to adjust.
Alma is not Na'vi.
Why did the RDA come back?
They wanted more of Pandora. They always do.
Then we'll need to fight.
Yes. Ahari would have wanted us to fight.
Hey! Can anyone hear me? Listen, Alma's got a problem over at our western camp. One of ours is hurt.
I'm here.
Oh, thank God. I'm picking up more RDA heading that way.
Go. I'll find Rinella and Telan. We'll make sure HQ is safe.
Okay. Off we go. This fucking skill issue. So am I somehow jumping down from here? Fuck it, leap of faith. All right, that's totally how that works. All right, so we have some skill points here. Let's do base damage increased by 5%. Follow the smoke in the rising spires, south of the threaded river.
Please hurry. It sounded really bad. I don't know what to do.
Guys, don't worry. I'm not coming in to attack you.
Please hurry. It sounded really bad. I don't know what to do. Uncle's out at one of the field labs. Danny...
I'm on my way, Priya.
All that smoke. It's going to draw more RDA to that camp.
I'll get to them first. I promise.
Oh, here's that rain. Here we got a big old rainstorm coming in as well. And the rising spire. Is that where they want me to go? Must be because I'm hearing gunfire now.
No, can't stop. No time for that.
Alright. Just keep moving. Oh, we got lightning and everything now?
Whatever you say.
That must just be the flower telling me where there might be a flower nearby or something. I think I totally got lost. Oh, no, it wants me to go here. That's where it wants me to go. Oh, it's going good, man. Other than massive lightning storms happening right now, I have no food, so I am not recovering any health here. How you doing, man? There's the rising smoke. Okay. Let's heal up that way real quick just so we're good. Yeah, there we go. There's our thing there. You know, other than getting lost a little bit, but nah, it's been good. Been having fun. It's just kind of a checkout stream just to see how things would do for it, and then do Jedi Survivor later today. How's your day going, man? Just ready to start work.
Come on. Come on. Damn it. How'd they find this place? It's not on any of their patrol routes.
They're looking for us now.
Okay. You'll be fine. All right? Listen to me. You'll be fine.
Yeah. You seen one of these before?
No?
Don't worry. It's easy. We'll have more on us soon.
I need to stabilize him.
Don't take too long. There's an oil refinery ahead. I'll make sure the ID come running to it. Keep them off Alman Hajir till then. You can handle this. I'll be quick.
All right. We got a staff slain. Okay.
Soldiers coming. Be ready.
What? Where?
Breathe. Use your surroundings. Look for openings. The humans will stumble into your traps.
Use the staff to sling. Strategically traps and gain upper hands against enemies. So Like that.
I left more ammo for that staff thing on the airlock roof. I trust you to make good use of it.
Hey, they blew up. Ha ha. Make sure we get these guys marked. All right, so we don't have any more ammo here. Oop. I am taking too much damage. Let me heal up. I stunned myself. Okay.
I think that might be it.
I'm not done here yet. Her shear's still bleeding. It's too much. I need a medical kit. There's stores nearby. Emergency supplies in case.
I'll find it. Just hang on.
Nice. They can be found east of the research station. That must be where we're going. All right. Nothing. Okay. The hell you going boom giving the ouchies?
Alma, I found the supplies. I'll be right
There we go. Now I got some machine gun.
Hurry.
Ho. 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 There we go. We had a really dramatic moment there.
Suddenly, there's another Nazi here. They're helping me.
Good. Explosives are done. That should be enough to distract the rest. Make sure the camp is clear.
So we have troop transports, everything like that. Okay, and then we got some more exos showed up. All right, so we have a couple more enemies going by. Craft more of these real quick. There we go. I don't think you can. Look, because I can sit there and just bunny hop. All my years of bunny hopping and COD are going to pay off here. It's a legitimate strategy, okay? We good? Let's go to this Daphopet pod so I can actually get some healing back. Cancel slide, do it. You can kind of do it somewhat. It's not a whole lot. So can you... Oh, so you can actually scavenge, like, parts then from them. There we go.
That was close. They had plenty of amp suits. More than I've seen around here before. One of Mercer's favorite toys. You were always quick. I'm sorry you had to face them alone.
I wasn't alone. Sutlet distracted them. And did you see that Na'vi?
Ikran are fierce. And very protective of their riders. An RDA Scorpion is no match for them.
Na'vi, Dreamwalker and human, fighting the Sky People alone. You are very brave.
That was amazing. The way you took out that thing. Thank you.
Wait. You have the mark. You are Sarentu. The storytellers, bringers of peace. My father said your clan disappeared years ago. We thought you were dead.
The Sarentu spirit is not so easy to kill.
I had hoped to find the resistance here, but... Sarentu. I am Itua, Sahe of the Aranahe.
I knew your mother. I'm sorry.
Our home suffers too. The Sky People grow bolder and the land falters under their feet. And yet, my people, our home tree, we are not warriors, but war has come. My father still needs convincing, but he knew the Sarentu. He will listen to you. He must.
I need to get them back. The others. They should know what happened here.
Of course, I'll help with your wounded. My home tree isn't far from here. Tell them I sent you. But not all see as I do, so please don't mention my part in this. May your spirit soar with the currents of the wind.
Okay. Dramatic, but all right.
Sutlet, another Na'vi showed up to help. Etua, from the Aranahe clan. She asked me to visit her home tree. Maybe more Na'vi will join us now.
Not likely. I tried before. It did not go so well. Their leader, Kanan, practically threw me out. He is not easily swayed.
He's not afraid of the RDA?
Rather, they have already caused him great sorrow. He will protect his people from further suffering. That I can understand. The Aranahe are normally united in all things, but the war has sparked some friction. Many will close their eyes to an uneasy truth, but a Sarentu may help them see.
You received a 300 token reward. Spend them on cosmetics and the utility store. Cool. All right. Let's kind of gather a little bit while we kind of decompress a little bit from all that shenanigans. All right, so we've been going for about an hour now. How's everyone else feeling about it right now? Just out of curiosity. Duh. There we go. We can at least eat these real quick to get some stamina back. As I expected. I enjoy it since I like Far Cry. So it's actually plays more like Crysis, if anything, Rick. It's not, I would actually say Far Cry is not very close to what it plays like. And I simply say that because of just how much more the actual traversal plays into this in comparison to what someone like Far Cry plays like. Grant, I think there's some base similarities on that, but like, I don't know. Yeah, it's weird, man. Like, I think you can pull elements of Far Cry, I think, in a way from like, I think where you can get that is from like it being Ubisoft, you know, here's a map, you do this, you're doing that, you're doing the hunter guide stuff. Like, I get that. That's where the Ubisoft comes into play. But then you get to something like this and I don't know, this doesn't really scream Far Cry to me. I mean, it might scream like more Far Cry 6 with the weapon type switching, but even then, this is already easier to do than what Far Cry 6 did. I see it much more like Crysis in a way. I feel like it's a Crysis light. Like the one Far Cry game that I would say it's very similar to, which I think is a little bit more obscure. And I want to make sure I'm actually saying this one's correct. Is it Far Cry Instincts? Yeah. Far Cry Instincts was a 2005 person shooter game that was developed and published by Ubisoft for the Xbox game console. That was it. And that was the same thing. Primal's one thing. It's actually, I want to say, I think it was more Instinct, because Instinct was a 2005. Yeah, that's a game. I actually remember this. This is where I was really confused with Crysis at the time, because that Far Cry game, you unlocked like animal instincts. So like you could sprint super fast, you could jump super high. It was very linear, but like that's what the whole point of it was. It was very much like this. That's where I hear Far Cry. This is where if anyone says Far Cry, I'm always thinking, okay, Far Cry Instincts. Like that's a weird, obscure pull, I guess. If I'm sorry. Like, yeah, check it out. It's weird. 2005. Didn't Crysis come out in 2007? Or is that 2005 as well? Yeah, 2007 was the first Crysis. Yeah. So about 2 years ago, Ubisoft had kind of made an initial. Instincts was very linear, mind you. It was not open world like Crysis or anything like that. It was very much a linear point A to point B experience. It was there was some like bigger hub areas to where you can kind of like, if you were destroying like say like a facility, that's what you did. It was kind of like how like Metal Gear Solid 3 had like those really like kind of like those weird like those square areas to where like you kind of like you would come through, then like you had like this base and infiltrate. You could kind of do however you want, but you still had to infiltrate down like to the basement. Didn't matter how you did it. That's kind of what Instincts was like. And so like Rick, just so you know, I'm playing on exploration mode. So like, see, you can actually adjust almost all of this if you want. You know, like for example, like if I want to do custom, like I want to say, okay, I want to do medium, high, I'll do low incoming damage, do that, which is going to be this right here, just essentially high. But quest exploration will provide hints to quest locations, but require to use the map and world knowledge to find out where to go. So like, there's no like waypoints here really for me to kind of figure out and everything like that. You have a whole bunch of other things like that. Autocomplete if you don't want to do that. You have gathering complexity if you want to do this type of stuff. You have a whole lot of things to kind of change things up and work things that way too. I mean, it's kind of crazy on how much stuff there is here for it. But like the largest tree in the Silkwoods is the Kilgore Forest. So like if I need to find this tree, right? So okay. So the Kilgore Forest. So like right now the game is telling me, okay, this is where your next objective is. You know? And the map is pretty huge in that sense. So okay. And I need to kind of figure out like, okay, where am I going? Here's my waypoint. I'm going to remove my waypoint. There's a bell spring though. And I kind of want to know what that is. So let's go back over there real quick. And like, so like this, Rick, for example, this, you don't see it because I did the tutorial. If you watch part 2 of the video that I posted, it shows this. But like this, it's not just simply gathering. You can make it that way if you want. But like here, you have to figure out where the actual sweet spot is to grab it. And like, so like right now, that's the wrong one. And you can feel that on the R2 trigger, because like the trigger itself gets tense and the haptic vibration is negative. Whereas then if you do it here, it's soft, it's gentle, it's essentially a correct vibration. Then you can do that, and then you essentially pull and you click the trigger to actually pull that off. It's actually one of the more low-key impressive ways of how they used adaptive triggers to kind of make that work in a sense of gathering. So there's a tactile feel the entire time you're running through here. Like, not only is there the vibrations of your feet hitting the ground, right? But like if you run through like bigger underbrush, like there's actually side vibrations that happen with that and whatnot. And then you also have trampolines. So I mean, like already the verticality gets pretty crazy here. And then you have a double jump that you get to. I mean, that's the thing. So like the combat is much more like guerrilla warfare. Which I mean, Far Cry has always been able to do, but I always feel like you could always really assault things if you want. And in this game, I don't really feel like it's like actually kind of like a really viable option. You have the slide. It's like, see, boop. All right. Oops, that was an explosive plant. Let's probably not a good idea to be jumping in on that. And there we go. So now I'm going to use the waypoint here to kind of figure out where I'm going. And that's just the only thing that's kind of weird, right? What are you... There. That's why. And so like that, the yellow glowy part on the neck, that's the weak point. But like, see, that wasn't a clean kill. That wasn't merciful. But see, since I did less damage to it, this was merciful. So it increases the quality of what you gather. So that's kind of where I thought like this was kind of weird, because there was a lot of like complaints about how like, oh, you just kill a lot of things to get better resources and whatnot. And that's, I guess that's like if you want to play it that way, but like the game rewards much more about just doing it correctly. And then you also want to like actually like holster your weapon so that way you can actually move faster. So where is this yelling for me? There. That's what it wants me to do. That's where I want to go. So that's when I see this. This is where I can get skill points. So now see, I know that this is a scent trail. I know this was the wolf that attacked me. It ran away. So it's much more of a tactical experience than... But like, so like now to be on that counterpoint though, Rick, there's definitely kind of a odd, strange pull here that the intro's too long, I feel like already. And it definitely has that, like I already got like 300 credits for the store. So I can do like this. And this is where it all just feels like Ubisoft right now. And it's like, okay, whatever, microtransactions or whatever. I don't care. We all know this on this channel. And like, but that's really not a lot about this stuff. Sea of Thunderous, like there's mods and stuff. Like right now, overall, I've only really technically played for like 2.5 hours. So I really haven't seen anything too crazy that I'm like going like, yeah, this is really egregious on this, you know? But like, there we go. So like now I'm at combat level 3. So I'm a level 3 combat person now. And then there's mods that I can do. So like, look, I have this one. There's this one right here. So it goes plus 5% RDNA damage. You can show your details. So you can kind of see what's going on here. The stream mod. If you inspect, you can kind of see how your Navi character looks. You know, and then you also have cosmetics. So you have visual stuff here. You can also do this if you wanted to have this. If you kind of want to have that look. The bigger thing for me though is I'm curious, what was that showing here when I was doing this? So there we go. So there's the base damage, speed, and range. So it's showing you the weapon stats. And that's essentially, it does 16 basic damage. Or was that showing me my ammo? Uh-oh. Oh, that's because I don't have it equipped. No, I only have 10 of these. So it does 16 base damage. Yeah, it's tough because I'm in your camp. In general, I'm pro microtrans, so maybe I'm not the right person to criticize it. Looks fine. Yeah, that's just kind of where it is for me. And again, it's early on. So like right now, none of that. If there's stuff that wears thin on it, I haven't experienced that yet, you know? But like, this is where we wanted to go. Okay. The other thing I think is crazy too is that it's amazing how much the game feels so organic. In the sense of like none of this feels like they use procedural generation to fill in a container. They didn't do anything like that. All right, so this is where I wanted to go. So what do we get here? Health permanently increased. Oh, shit. Okay. Bell springs will increase your maximum health by a small amount. They can be found throughout different regions of Pandora. Okay. So now, if I want to get rid of that, you can also then fast travel. And the cool thing about like fast travel is that like, to do that, you kind of have to have enough stamina to get there. Otherwise, you can't fast travel. So it's going to kind of constantly make you eat. So I wonder what the blues are. Blues just must be things like that, whereas green means like the activity's completed. Because like the air boost is complete, this is completed. This is the resistance headquarters. The bell springs here. Wanderer's Vantage. I'm just curious on like what the blue symbol means here and everything like that. So yeah, I don't know. I like it. The technology behind it, I think, is really, really cool to see. Like, this is one of those games to where, like, for me, like, a game like this, if it got a PS5 Pro patch or whatnot, would justify a PS5 Pro, in my opinion. If it was a higher resolution for this performance mode, if the 4K quality mode got even more ray traced effects or whatnot. Like, I don't know. Like, that's just kind of where, like, I mean, look at this. Like, that's all, I can go run through all that, you know? Like, the vistas in this game are kind of astounding. Like, it's pretty incredible. Like, we just came from where that black smoke was rising. So yeah, this just must have been like a collect that. So I mean, like, the scale is pretty phenomenal. So now if I look, it said there was a bell spring right here on the back end of where this was. So I wonder, can I swim over here and figure this out? All right, no, this is not where we start off with. But, like, see, I can already tell, like, if I look, like, that's where you can see where the pollution is. That's where there's a deeper connection ancestor skill. And then if I look just a little bit more, which I can't see, like I know going, like if I was going in that direction, that's where I'd be going to my objective. Oops. Is there any pods that are not open? Nope, but we could do this. I guess I could just do it over here. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, today was just also kind of a test to see, because it's been interesting that like after Spider-Man, none of the other streams have gotten up to that like level, like that those viewer counts. So I was just very curious to see like, okay, switching this up to something that might be a little bit more newer than what Jedi Survivor was, like what would that do? And I mean, so far, nothing different, but that's okay. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Guys, you don't need to worry about me. Look, I'm up here. You don't need to worry about it. And like, see, they're running away already. Yeah, and that could very well be it. It could just be other things like that. I don't know. Like I said, it's all about trying. I'm trying to diversify as much as I can across the content, just to see what works best. You know, it's all a process. All right. I'd assume the cave is where they want me to go here for this. Whoop. Maybe not, because now we're getting really deep in here. Yeah, I feel like I've definitely, well, no, the bell spring is definitely over there. Right there. There it is. Okay. There, might as well do that. There we go. Oops. Ow. Here, we might as well grab this so we can refill our health pouch. Oh shit. I do hate the main character's voice though. Like it's like the same thing that I ran into the issue with, like, you know, I think it was Hogwarts Legacy, just having that really weird, like, just the character voice just never seemed to fit. What is this? Bone thorn. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but I will say, seeing the technology here makes me really excited for what they're going to do with wait, what's this thing yelling at me for up here? What is this thing? Branch. Oh, it was showing me of what I need to do for materials for upgrading stuff. I'm an idiot. So that's cool. So that's where it's put. That's where it's put up there. Like, yeah, so like, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool what we got going on here. What's this purple? curious what this purple is. Let's actually go. We'll fast travel here. That way we can craft stuff, maybe, potentially, and go from there.
I've got the gnarliest slasher collection this side of ACA.
So you know you can actually cook stuff here if you want. So there we go. We'll do Viper Wolf lean meat. So we have a short effect duration, short effect duration. And there we go. We're going to cook this. And what do we get? I wish my stuff cooked that fast. So there we go. So we got a lean meat skewer. Fury 1 for 5 minutes. You can deal 35% in damage. Okay. So like if I wanted to do this, you have to have 2 items to cook. Okay. The cool thing is the game also is co-op. You have a cooking station with 2 sides. Called it. It's lean. Says so right on the screen. It does say that right on the screen. Yeah, I'm excited to get back to Jedi Survivor though tonight. I'm pretty sure we're probably going to beat that game probably by tomorrow night. All right, so who are you? So we can trade. So this is a poison arrow, so we don't have enough spare parts here. This is a strain mod, so it's 5% RDNA damage. So then we have some superior stuff here for that. And that's about it. So we could trade with her if we want, which, whatever.
Point away from the user.
So then we have stun grenades right here.
They're acting like Pandora has endless resources.
We have a chest guard.
They'll probably last for a good while.
We got an audio log right here.
Just like back home. These are
we must not rest until all RDA are removed from Pandora.
So we have people that we can talk to here. This Alma.
It's still strange to have you here. Wonderfully strange. Like you're back from the grave. It takes them getting used to.
For us as well.
You're all so strong. Resilient. Tat prepared you for the worst. Just look how well Taylan has adjusted. That's what I wanted for you. A bright future on Pandora.
Maybe you should have let us go. Like Nor said.
Yes, I think about that all the time. At least this way, we're still together. A family. And we can stand as one against Mercer. He came all the way back here for a reason. He wants something. Something big. We'll stop him together this time.
I'm not sure how to make it up to everyone. If I even can.
Well, Taylan already swapped out of all the human clothes he was in. So we got people we can talk to here. Another audio log.
I should probably learn how to shoot.
So we have stuff here.
Yeah, the first time it was all about unobtainium. Containment for matter, antimatter reactors, that sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
So then we have that. Don't care. So then what about this? We got some trade here. So we don't have any spare parts here. But we do have some designs here, which is whatever. We can't do anything with that.
Look good out there. I'm not sure what to do now. Everything's different.
Wait, wasn't there a research station where I could fabricate something? Or was I thinking of the wrong thing? I must have been thinking the wrong thing.
Whatever comes next, I will make sure we are ready for it.
Sounds good, guys. Sounds good. No. Research area. Maybe this is what it was. Yeah, here it was. Crafting. So I could do a plane. I could do a fine crafting guide, which is all I have. waistcloth. We have the Gatherer's waistcloth. This would be 15 to 95 health. So we need to do any fiber here would let us do that. Okay. Longbow here, a nimble longbow.
Will share some of her healing recipes with me.
So like because of this here, all right, so I have 23 damage here because I don't have any superior, but if I do this here and I craft this, I made a nimble longbow. So now that's what I have equipped here and everything. So now if I go back into here and I view this, the mod, so I either have this one or I could drop it. I'd be curious to see if I can actually do that, but we actually just made ourselves have a little bit of an upgrade there. We don't have any song, we don't have any new strings or anything like that for that.
Turns out the log I brought for Jin had something living in it. Something creepy and crawly.
So this was the back entrance here. Okay.
Alright, jump out of that thing.
Here, search that. We got fresh RDA food. Huh. So I don't know. Is there anything you guys want to talk about? Kind of crazy. E3's officially dead, even though it's been dead for a while. You know? God, so much air control now. Pretty insane for how long it's been going on. It's just over. Yeah. It is kind of crazy to think about that. All right, this is actually where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to my waypoint. All right, that's fine. We'll just make our way over there. Yeah, it is kind of nuts to see all of that happen. But at the same time, though, I'm okay with it. I don't know. What do we got here? We got a weapon crafting material. There we go. We got a speed boost here. So that's where the research station's at. Hi. Don't worry about it. They ain't exactly serving anymore, so they're gonna end up with the steak for sure, yeah. Let's go up. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of nuts that it's done, you know? All right, so what's up here? So I feel like we're probably going to figure out all of that now. You're not a fan of it being all kind of separated out now, store? All right, so purple seems to be corresponding with bell springs or at least upgrades. Yeah, that's right. I'm just going to vertically climb this cliff. I do not care. You like one big plan? Don't worry about it, guys. I'm not gonna bug you. I can't believe this is actually working, but it looks like I may have hit my limit here. Oh no. Now to be like, oh, did you watch? No. Why do we need 3 PlayStation shows, 2 Nintendo's, Xbox there? No one cares about Xbox shit. Then like 20 rando shows in between. Because, store, that's how we diversify everything. Hey, look, I made it up here. Did I get anything? Hey, there's a bell spring. That worked out. Health permanently increased. All right, what do we got here? I know like 20 people. 20. It's a good one, store. All right, is this shallow water or is this a splashy water? I just cannonballed. That's what I just did. My character just did a cannonball. I think it's also because companies have started saving money that way too. I think it's the biggest thing that really kind of screwed over E3 was they started wanting to have more and more money from everything. And then also like not do any of the work, you know? And that's a gross simplification of everything, but it's kind of the vibe I've always gotten in a way. What's this? What are you? How much space do I have in my pouch? Does my pouch actually have any capacity? So it has 20 for the weapon material. So I wonder if I can sell this type of stuff. I also wish the waypoints would just clear out whenever you're done with them. So there's another bell spring up there, it looks like. All right, so our next point is going to be over here. So we're going to make a waypoint that way. So we have 3.5 kilometers to run that way. Oh, he just destroyed that plant. Hi, guys. Ignore me. Hopefully there's not, like, any freaking crocodiles in this game or whatnot. Because, God, that was the one thing I hated in Far Cry. Those things were annoying. Same thing with the great white, like those sharks in Far Cry 3. Ugh. Super annoying. No matter what you did, they just were like, I'm just going to attack you because fuck you, that's why. You know? Just want to give you a love bite. Little snack bite. Little, you know. It's like we're really in the jungle. Hi, horse. I'm not gonna hurt you. Not yet, at least. Oh, wait. Are you a fruit? You are a fruit. It's funny, though. I could see one of those helicopter, like, one of those, like, things just stuck up there. Like, one of the, I forget what the, oh, it's a little bouncy bounce. Are those things dead, or are they just chilling out here? Oh god, the current was fast there. Ooh. Why are these things dead? Excuse me. Hello? Why are you dead? Oh god. That's incredibly deep. Oh, and I cannot swim faster than this current. Gonna push. There we go. Aha. I'm becoming parkour king. Parkour Navi. All the other Navi will be jealous of my incredible parkour skills. Off we go. And just think, if we could run super fast, we could actually maybe run on top of the water. Oh god, I ran into electricity. My bad. This is not the shock thing I wanted to do today. Alright, what do we got here? Okay, those are explosive things. Whoop. Whoop. Aha. Nope. Damn. There we go. Look at me go. Okay, we're at 1.5 kilometers away from where where I want to get to. I'm just running through the jungle. That's right. I know all of my wall jump hacks. Okay, I may have made a mistake on that one. I made a mistake on that one. But look at me go. I'm literally just vertically climbing mountains because I'm awesome. Bird's nest. I'm gonna steal your egg. Where's your eggs at? There's your egg. I'm gonna take your egg. It's kind of gross how many of those eggs are kind of like wrapped together like in webs. Sounds like a god mode to me. Whoop. Huh. Ooh. Okay, wait a minute. I think that's where we got a bell spring right there in front of us, I think. All right, let's do it. I'm sure nothing can go bad with us being on the off the beaten path, right? There it is. And hup, hup, hup. My health has been permanently increased. Okay. All right, so here we go. We got our little highway of spores. Where are we going? I can see that there must be Navi nearby because we're getting to like some clan stuff here. Hello. The Weavers flourish. Hi guys.
Is that looks like a Sarentu.
A Sarentu? The lost clan?
Look at the mark. It must be something else. The Sarentu are long gone. Now we'll want to know about this. Let them pass. Home free scouts will see themselves.
Hey guys. Anything going on here? Oh, I can cook here if I want.
Is right. Do not invite chaos.
Do you think those two will ever see eye to eye?
All right. They must not want to talk to me quite yet. Oops, my bad. Oop. Hold up, I'll be right back.
No. Yeah, I tried that already. You can't kill the pilot.
Wow, we just literally just drop him down.
Are we extracting with him or no?
We can.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't want to.
Yep.
Jump out. Don't leave me.
Oh no.
No, fuck
you made your decision. You made your decision. Good luck.
Fine.
I mean, you dolphin dive committed and everything like that. No, we're gonna watch you now.
Yeah, get the fuck out.
You ready? We need to do some SWAT missions right here. I feel like we're being very aggressive right now and very loud.
Everyone has to die.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
That man is ready.
I just turned. I see a guy with a rifle.
All right.
And you both.
Okie dokie. Lynn just got home. I think we're gonna be rolling out here for some errands, so I'm probably gonna shut this down. I said it was gonna be like a short stream today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the checking out of Avatar. You know, maybe after Jedi Survivor, if we need something, we might play this. I don't know. We'll kind of have to see where things land and everything like that. But yeah, we'll get back with some Survivor later tonight, and we'll kind of go from there. Okay. Yeah, Rick, it is interesting. I've been enjoying it. So, but yeah, sorry to kind of wrap it up here short, guys. But I hope we'll see you later tonight with some, you know, for the stream then. Okay. So, the parts I was awake for, passing the fuck out. I get you, man. Get some sleep, Store. Okay. Rick, good luck at work. Anyone else who was lurking, Italian Mob, I think you were here just for a little bit, just kind of chilling out on your work break. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we'll gotta go from there, okay? I'll see you guys this evening, around 6-ish for Jedi Survivor, probably. And we'll just kind of go from there, okay? I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.